delicious. Mm. I'm larger than life right now. I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, we're gonna start this again, and hopefully you can hear me. So, something has been telling me to go live, and it's like this nagging feeling. This is the first video of 2026. I have moved out into a space of my own. I have a few more things I have to pick up, but they're not that much. You know, the biggest things that I had to move, I had help with my mini fridge, bookshelf, and all that type of stuff. Other things are just like a few, a pan, a pan that I have over there, like a frying pan, a stainless steel pan. And right now, I have to clean out my room because I'm gonna clean it out and make it into a studio. I have so many ideas from dresses that I want to put together, a portfolio, art portfolio that I'm thinking about putting together, and podcasts. I have a website that I'm working on, and I'm thinking about expanding my business. It's still on the ground level, but you gotta start from somewhere. Um, yeah, I'm moving different. I noticed that there are people who are very watchful of me, and I've spoken about this before. There is somebody who watches what I do, watches my moves, and copies it. And I was thinking something looks familiar. Where did they get this idea? And I'm like, I remember that I had posted something that pretty much says this is what I'm gonna do. Exposing a step that I haven't even stepped in yet, and I'm gonna be more discreet these days. I have a lot of big plans, and I don't want them to be derailed or stolen. More so because what they do doesn't really matter. Even like the biggest things that they can think of doing is stolen, and it's always like it doesn't matter to me because art to me is supposed to be a conversation. It's more than aesthetics. It's expression. It's supposed to be, well, it can be thought provoking. It can provoke a conversation. It's supposed to inspire a conversation. In my opinion, I've wanted to be an artist for quite some time now. It's just something that I believe is a gift, a God given gift and talent, and a talent or a gift that I don't intend on wasting away. So, yeah, now I'm in a space of my own. I can legit do anything I want. I am multifaceted, and this year is this different energy. I feel like I'm more myself. I'm more energized. More. I have more strength. I have more ideas. I have more ideas. I'm in more flow. It's just more. This year is just more. I just got over from work. My body is sore. My goodness. And I'm just tired. I have a lot of big plans that require a big budget. So I'm just constantly working, trying to build out my empire from ground up. And this is what's fulfilling to me. You know, when I was a kid, my mom had me and my baby sister write down our goals. What do you want to be when you grow up? And I told my mom I wanted to be an artist, and she told me, "You're not guaranteed to be an artist when you're not guaranteed to be successful as an artist." And to me, that was very pessimistic. You know, as a kid, it did hurt my feelings because that's what I truly wanted to be, and I still want to be an artist. But I see the value in that moment in retrospect because that allowed me to hone into other skills other than artistry, entrepreneurship, business oriented, business minded, you know, self taught in different areas, and really looking into what it means to be an artist outside of just knowing how to paint, but treating it as a business, the business of art. One artist that really inspires this conversation to me is Andy Warhol, who is famous for a lot of art that seems very simple. One of his pieces can sell for millions versus an artist who can do a very complex piece that may not sell for that much. So it really shows that it's not about the art itself, it's not about aesthetics, it's not about skill, it's about reputation. It's about experience, the experience that you not just provide, but what you represent as a person. The story that you can tell through your art, through your journey. Can people resonate? Can people build a relationship with you, feel safe around you? Can people can people he I mean, mm, he seems very approachable. He put people on. He was good at finding artists, introducing underdogs to the high end art world. He was good at networking, being at the right places, talking to the right people. You know, art is supposed to be a conversation. Art is supposed to express the essence of your soul, in my opinion. And these days, the artist Catalin, who did the piece Comedian, that was bought by Justin Sun. It sold for around $6 million, and it was just banana duct tape on a wall. And the and Catalan has done way more profound pieces that always strike a conversation. This profound conversation, this um, controversial conversations. And Comedian was about the idea of art, the philosophy of art. What does art truly mean in the society that we live today? You don't have to master art in order to be a famous artist, a well-known artist, or an established artist. That banana went viral. So it really questions it, it raises the question of what is real art these days, because art is subjective. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If the new age that we're in are being dumbed down, then what is going to be considered art? Art is supposed to make you think and feel, but if nobody wants to think, then what is considered real art? So something that somebody did reminded me of this video that I posted a year ago. And it was basically my announcement to return back to the art world, because I've been basically off the face of the earth. I was in a space where I wanted to do something meaningful. I became a teacher. I was what would you call it, like a mentor for students of the age of 14 to 18. Some were at risk of being recruited to the streets. Some were in the adoption system, who've been from home to home, and some were in the boy and girls' homes where they had been taken away from the parents or the family, and in these houses, these homes with social workers. And there was a news article about these boys and girls in these homes, and it said that this system is a pipeline to prison. The social workers basically act as parole officers. They have visitation rights, curfew, whatever. But I in this video I talked about this hiatus that I went on, and I was just focused on being a teacher. I was just focusing on that one day. And I'm still in a space where I'm slowly trying to create an environment for myself where I feel comfortable to just sit and paint. Because hearing at 9 that I'm not guaranteed to be successful as an artist really stuck with me, and it turned me off to the idea of being an artist. So delving into art is a healing process for me, and I will write about this, uh, incorporating somatic therapy into my arts, because I am very conceptual. I'm a conceptual artist. A lot of my art is abstract and has a lot of meaning behind it. I want to become a better artist. I'm already good, possibly great to some standards, but I want to become masterful. I want to give myself that time to become masterful, because this means a lot to me, you know. And so
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwin' the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much, I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10 too much shit I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands, I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Who I got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
So yeah, that was the video that I posted a year ago. At the end showed my first book. I'm working on my second book. But one thing that I like to do with my books, I like to actually live through it because the information is more profound that way. So it takes time for me to write books because I want to speak from wisdom instead of knowledge. I finished my first album. I dropped a mixtape after that, Crowned. On my first album, I think I wrote all the lyrics for all of them, but I'm not sure because I ended up writing because I'll still write my lyrics. I'm still a lyricist, but I'll have AI fix it. So I'm not sure which songs. I know which songs I wrote fully myself. Mad Love, Flow, Control. I had to see the album. Yeah, I just forgot the name of it. If you just relax. Oh, Muse. That might be the name of that one. I changed it. It was it was originally called Gushin, but I changed the name to Muse. And the first parts, I forgot the first part. I remembered it once I finished producing the song. It was, baby, you got me gushing. You're loving or you're pushing. Put your face. It's a bit bad. The Hill song's bad. The Hill song's bad. You love it like my cooking. But it starts off, baby, just relax. Mm-hmm. Let me take over tonight. Baby, just relax. I ain't leaving without a fight. I'm a pool, baby. Come on and dive in. I'll lure you into my waters like I'm a siren. I wrote that whole thing way before I knew about. Actually, no. I'm not sure when ChatGPT came out, but way before then. My favorite line I wrote myself in one song. Um, I actually wrote it, but had AI fix it and it put in something. I came up with this line. I actually wrote it. I threw away my book of poems, but I remembered this line, which was, I'll never stoop 'cause you can't rise past my sink. I'll never stoop 'cause you can't rise past my sink. Don't just think. Oh, and this was a quote that I got from somewhere, probably Instagram. And oh, here we go. Blaming on the. I came up with this one when I was riding. Oh, here we go. Blaming on the ego. Straight slick talking how you got you with no control. Must be spiritual captain, aren't you captain on your vessel? And oh, drive. Drive, I wrote all that myself. I wanna feel wait. Cause the melody that's on the song is not the melody that I initially came up with. Baby, I wanna feel the wind with your hands up on me. I like it when you touch my skin. With you, I'm never on it. I like how you make me feel within. Do you trust me? Anyways, I wrote majority of them from start to finish, or most of them, all of them. And it's ChatGPT helped with a very small portion of it up until the second album, which I think majority of that was I helped. I got help with, um, and then there's one song. I actually no. There was. I think you can tell when AI wrote the whole thing. Like I can't where AI wrote the whole thing. I came up with the concept, but AI came up with the lyrics. Oh, and I think it's called Savior. I'm not sure if I changed the name, but it's called No Savior. It was originally called No Savior. I'm not no savior. I was still living with my mom when I came up with that one, and I think it was after COVID. My COVID wasn't like everybody's COVID. My experience wasn't like everybody's mom experience because I was busy during COVID. I wasn't stuck up in the house. I don't know what everybody else was going through under quarantine. I was somewhere else for months working. I was literally living at work. Um, and then when curfew was lifted and I was no longer working at that place, I started working somewhere else because I had multiple jobs. So if one I lost one, I still had another type of thing. So I was never then I lost my bike. Computer broke, so I couldn't edit videos or anything. Couldn't store pictures. I was on my videography dean. I was on my photography dean. Computer broke. Now my camera doesn't work. Bike broke down. Back ran out. So I legit had no job. I still I was selling on Facebook, so I was hustling through that. And even though I didn't have a bike, people would still show up to my house, so I was making money and I didn't have to leave the house. That's the only time and reason I didn't go anywhere. I was just stuck up in the house. And I think that's when I came up with that. I'm not no savior. Why can't I savor overhead dark clouds made by your creator? known by the maker, shown by the fakers, known by the haters, no cap, no makeup. Every day I do it before the day's up. Early morning wake up, make the cake bake up. I don't see no fake, I keep it moving, player hater. Chased by the paper, highly favored. Better missing with the favors, check you later. Out here with the movers and the shakers, stacking paper. Stepping in my grace, I ain't stepping to my days up. And in the song, which was new, so because it was just a verse. I mean, I think the whole song's verses I added on certain parts because it was too short. Oh, H HQIC while out in the streets. I'm rapping HQIC. Just stop it. I know you trying to copy. Just stop it. You couldn't be me even if you had my dossier. Ain't it obvious? Side eye is loud and clear. Claiming I don't compare, sounding like a true hater. Not too many motherfuckers. Um, Too many motherfuckers can't get close to me. While you're busy in the streets, shawty rapping HQIC, snatching, slashing names, but you copy. Just stop it. Couldn't be me, even if you have my dope. See it. And obvious side eye is loud and clear. Some people will hate you so much. Like, you're just a very money a business. You're just a very money a business. But yeah, I want to work. I want to continue working on my lyricism. I am multi talented, and it just because I'm multifaceted, it just makes it difficult to manage myself. People say pick one thing. Lord, I don't know how people do that. You know, have fun. Have fun with that. You know, not everybody's the same. You know, my way of doing things will give you anxiety. Your way of doing things will give me anxiety. Just know that for sure. And like I'm got a whole puzzle right here. I'm doing a whole puzzle. This is the puzzle. It's 1,000 pieces, and it relaxes my mind because this is my thoughts. This 1,000 piece puzzle is like my thoughts in a nutshell, just scattered all over the place. And bit by bit, I organize my thoughts. So this is like a physical representation of my mind. And putting this puzzle together is like reaching reaching that itch, or scratching that itch that's hard to reach. That's what doing this puzzle feels like. That this feels so good. Some people may need bigger pieces. I needed 1,000 pieces. I don't want to finish it too fast. I don't want it to be too easy. I didn't want it to be too simple. But I didn't want it to be too big because I wouldn't have had nowhere to put it to do it. But luckily, it looks like it fits on my table. like perfectly. But yeah, that's all I had to really say today. I'm working, trying to sort things out. I'm writing a book. It's different parts to the book. It comes with like it comes with other parts because it's a immersive book. It's a book that you really have to engage in. You can't just read the book because I think it would just defeat the purpose of the book. Um, yeah, taking my time. Um, Work is pretty fun. The most challenging part, mostly, is managing money, paying off bills, you know, having fun while being responsible. I can't get too crazy, and I can't expand too fast because maybe I wouldn't be able to handle the amount of work that I'm putting on myself by myself. You know, I may end up creating a new YouTube channel and keeping this as my personal page where you really get to see more of me, but my other channel will be more so business oriented, and that's what's new, the business page and Substacks, and getting back to creating my magazine because I really liked putting together the magazines that I had before. If you want to read up on any of my magazines, you can go on issue.com. I think that's what it's called. ISSUU.com. You can look up Queenshipt. The same name. I have the same name on every platform, so I'm not too hard to find. And I have three three books here. One's a draft. Hold on. What's this draft? Might incorporate it in my next magazine. I'm putting together my next magazine. Um, it's basically all so my little journal, whatever I put in my journal that I think needs to go in the magazine, and I'll do that. I have a few books that I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna put these books because I think they're so good. I have book recommendations, but I don't want to just put them anywhere. Like I said, I have somebody copying off of me. And the inauthentic, I'm all about authenticity, and I refuse to be mediocre. And I just it just is it's repulsive. It's repulsive to be mediocre and then copy off somebody who refuses to be mediocre. It's embarrassing. They look like a fool to me. They look brilliant to other people, but I know I'm the mind behind the actions. You can deny it or whatever. That's your opinion. I already know the truth. I've seen what the mind comes up with on the urn. Oh, this is good. You know, I already have what I need because I was gonna make a whole other one, and I have it right here. It's not published on issue. It's a draft. What's published on issue is my three magazines. which is Legacy in Motion, which is a magazine all about the editor and publisher and founder. Lioness Dynasty. I love this one because it speaks about nepotism and how it's not a bad thing. I think people say certain things to make themselves feel better about the position that they didn't choose in their life that they were born into. You know, everybody wants to be a trust fund baby. Everybody wants to position themselves where the kids are good, they eating, they can afford the basic needs. Unfortunately, the life that we live today, there are people who are very greedy or whatever have you. You know, like we're learning about it in one of my courses in college, one of my online courses, and it's greed. You are entrepreneurs, you have a lot of money, and there are people in this earth that have to suffer for your benefit. Um, I have to download some books. Hopefully, I can find some books on YouTube to listen that I could listen to that were hold on. So the course that I'm taking up is entrepreneurship in emerging economies, and it's a nice. It's nice. I like how it looks and everything. I like how easy it is to use this. But they had some book recommendations. I wonder if I. Uh, oh, okay. Trust, creating the foundation for entrepreneurship in developing countries. Yeah, it's really about developing countries. Um, I didn't know how. I mean, I understood how distance could be a pain because I've been in villages where they don't have like the quote unquote common transportation. They either have Echo Express or a horse. So getting to hospitals and school and they try to have the necessities within the village, but you can only have so much. You can only get so much with so little. Like and there's this, I don't know what you'd call it, cause you'd think, oh, I'm doing a good thing by buying out this store and buying everything that they got. You would think that that's a good thing, but you don't know how long it would take them to get those resources. And then while you're a tourist, you're a visitor, there are people who live in that village who rely on that variety store. So you don't dare just bought them on. And then they can't, and you use big money. You didn't use no dollar bill, $2, $5. No, you use 50s. You use all 50s. You cleared out the float. They can't change nothing with that. So the people in that village might have to walk to Lord knows how far to get correct change. I don't know. It's just different. It's just different. They don't have card machines. But yeah, I'm actually excited about school. The only thing that I don't like is that I feel like I need that one-on-one with a teacher. I feel like I need that competitive space, that competitive environment. I know that it's more convenient because I do work, and it's nice to have school on the go. But I feel like even though I'm serious about it, I feel like I don't take it as serious as I could just because it's online. I I did up a floor plan, and I'm going back to the basics. Going back to the basics. I got myself another art book. I'll be buying art supplies. I said I was gonna leave. I'm probably boring, you guys. I gotta get new art supplies because I done did. I was planning to move to LA, and I done did give away my art supplies to my niece. So I don't have any art supplies. I didn't even have scissors. I didn't have scissors. I just got pencil crayons. I have some small acrylic paint. I think that's about it. I used to have two things, two big boxes of oil paint. I had pastel. I think two things of pastel crayons, watercolor paint, acrylic paint, like big tubes of acrylic. This other thing was like like little thing, gold, gold paint. Big brushes. I gave away all my brushes. Big scissors. Give away all my brushes. Hot glue gun with the glue sticks. Glue, regular liquid glue. And gave away everything. Gave away everything. Cap a few. Cap a few things that could fit in her. This little thing. I had a big big, and a downsize to this, which is not bad. And I can still work. Everything that I have anyways is really small. This is my art book. Um, my other art book. And my other art book. And they're all really small. So I have everything that I need. And paintbrushes to match. Like I have really fine paintbrushes. Don't you think this is so cute? This is so cute. It matches the bag. It didn't come with the bag. It didn't come with the bag. This is from Ariana Grande's perfume, Sweet Like Candy. And I finished the bottle, so I used the little thing. Oh, I think it's so cute and it matches. The little brushes to match. This is real fancy. You can't even see it. It's how fine it is. My hands are occupied, but look how fine that is. I can get real detailed if I wanted to. I think that's it. 3 brushes. 3 essential brushes. And one of them I still don't worry about where. Just know, initially, it wasn't mine. And nobody gave it to me. I saw it and took it. And then my first magazine was supposed to be a joke. But then I actually liked putting together a magazine, and I actually liked how it came out. I'm like, this is perfect. This is perfect. And it aligns perfectly with my my whole my whole thing. More to come, more to come, and I hope you guys stay with me for a very long time, because this is gonna be amazing. Life can get real good. I feel like life is gonna get really good. And I want y'all to know that you can do the same. You can you can be great, you can be magnificent, you can be amazing. You can create a life that you want to live, that you're proud of. But yeah, I'ma go, and I'll be talking to you guys another time. Peace.